runs through the valley, silver rivers cross the storm. Fields awaken under sunlight, thin and pale but slowly warm. Rows of barley bend together like the sea beneath the wind. And the old men bless the furrows before iron breaks the skin. Driving oxen forward, leather ropes against their palms. Women scattering crushed herbs through the soil with quiet songs. Freyr is painted on the gatepost, carved in cedar dark with age. Not as king of war and thunder, but the keeper of the grain. Turn the earth, wake the roots, call the season back again. Every seed beneath the daylight carries one more year of breath.
Under Freyr's sky,
life returns beneath the thaw.
Under Freyr's sky,
fields arise from sleeping soil.
Through the rivers, through the clay,
through the turning of the days.
Under Freyr's sky,
the land remembers how to live. Children running near the fences, dogs asleep beside the cart. Fresh cut pine wood fills the air now, mixed with brewing honey ale. No one speaks about the winter, not while sunlight warms the hills. For a single season of abundance can make weary spirits heal. Green horizon, open fields, bird song rising over stone. Even northern hearts grow lighter when the thaw returns at last.
Under Freyr's sky,
Hear the wooden bells resound.
Under Freyr's sky,
Life moves gently through the ground, and the valley breathes again after darkness ruled too long.
Under Freyr's sky,
The earth still feeds the patient hands. The sky grows narrow in September, leaves turn bronze along the shore. Fishing nets hang from the rooftops, drying slowly in the wind. Every pathway fills with movement, every hand begins to race. For the north gives little warning when the frost decides to wake.
barrels roll beside the storage, apples wrapped in woven cloth, goats brought down from rocky highlands before snow blocks every path.
Salt is traded near the harbor, timber stacked against the wall, and the blacksmith works by moonlight without stopping once at all.
The birds are leaving southward now. Even the sea
Feels colder, so The north is already changing shape.
Mothers stitching thicker linen, children carrying pining doors, old dogs sleeping near the smokehouse, dreaming through the evening storm.
One last market by the fjord side, one last evening bride with trade. Then the silence slowly settles over fields gone dark and gray.
Wood and leather, salt and grain,
Everything must find its place.
for the north grows sharp and restless.
When the frost enters the valley,
Before the first frost,
hear the harbor bells at dusk.
before the first frost,
Summer vanishes too fast, still the valley stands prepared, facing what the sky may bring.
before the first frost,
Survival lives inside routine.
Night settles over the valley, darkness sleeping on the hills. Only fire guards the silence, only smoke escapes the still. Wolves are somewhere near the forest, cold rain drifting through the pines. But inside the longhouse shadows, golden embers still survive. Resting by the doorway, children wrapped in heavy wool, iron pots above the fire steaming with the evening meal. Tired hands stained dark with harvest, slowly carving cups from pine. And the old ones speak of winters that buried stronger men alive. Outside the wind,
Inside the flame,
one keeps death away.
one speaks our name.
Smoke above the longhouse, rising through the freezing rain. Smoke above the longhouse,
Calling weary souls again.
through the hunger and the storm.
Fire keeps the living warm.
Smoke above the longhouse,
Home survives the northern dark.
rainwater running from the rooftops, dogs asleep beside the wall.
Women mending torn old woolskins, while the youngest dream of spring. Every spark becomes a treasure, every log a gift from earth. Nothing here is ever wasted, not the fire, not the work.
Timber breathing,
Flame still dancing,
storm above us.
night advancing.
Still the smoke climbs toward the heavens like a prayer the gods can see. Smoke above the longhouse,
Over fields already cold,
smoke above the longhouse.
guarding hearts against the snow.
Though the north consumes all things,
Still the fire remembers spring,
smoke above the longhouse.
burning through the endless roads crossing the hillside, fresh soil turned beneath the plow. Cold sunlight upon the valley, thin and distant through the clouds. The earth smells rich after rainfall, dark as iron, deep as time. And the farmers move in silence, reading signs the sky provides. Moss grows thick along the stone walls, roots crawl slowly through the hills. Every field was carved from wilderness by hands no longer living now. Old ruins hidden near the boundary, half consumed by dirt and grass, mark the places where the first homes rose against the northern vast. Black earth below us, white sky above. The living borrow what the dead once touched. Black earth, cold sun above. Every furrow carries memory. Black earth, cold sun above. Fields remember every generation, stone and river, root and bone. Black earth, no land truly belongs to men. Horses pulling through the mud paths, wooden wheels against the clay. Children searching near the river for smooth stones shaped by the rain. No great kings will walk these valleys, no songs carved in halls of gold. Only names inside the farmstead, passed from elders to the young. Soil and water, bone and seed, everything returns eventually. Still the valley keeps on breathing long after the voices fade. Black earth, cold sun above. Hear the ravens call at dawn. Black earth, cold sun above. Time moves slowly through the fields, and the land outlives us all. Black earth, the north remembers without words. Black earth. At the edge of every harvest, one basket still remains. Not for hunger, not for trading, but for voices carried by the wind. Grandmothers lay barley slowly near the standing stones at dusk, while the ravens watch in silence from the branches overhead.
No one speaks above a whisper as the evening smoke rose thin. Ale is poured upon the grass as bread is broken near the hill.
Children watch beside the elders, learning names they never knew. For the dead remain among us while the fields continue growing.
Leave the grain near the earth, Let the old ones walk tonight.
Every harvest carries echoes of the hands that came before.
Grain for the ancestors.
Under moon and autumn sky.
Grain for the ancestors.
For the ones who shape the land.
Through the barley, through the years.
Still their footsteps cross the field.
Grain for the ancestors.
The living never stand alone.
Old carved staves beside the fire, weathered bowls of pine and bone.
Stories rising with the smoke, now slowly drifting through the hall.
Outside the night grows silver cold stars resting on the fjord.
Yet inside the names keep living, spoken softly one by one.
Stone remembers,
Wind remembers,
fields remember.
every name. Nothing truly disappears here while the songs remain alive.
Grain for the ancestors.
Hear the wooden bells resound.
Grain for the ancestors.
Hear the ravens cross the clouds.
Through the silence, through the rain.
Still the old blood walks beside us.
Grain for the ancestors.
The harvest belongs to many hands.
Rain moves slowly through the barley, silver lines across the grain. Every stalk bends toward the earth, now heavy with the weight of storms. Boots sink deep along the pathways, water running through the tracks. Still the harvest line keeps moving through the mud and through the cold.
Hands are stained with crushed green stems, now wagon wheels drag through the clay. Horses breathe into the downpour, steam rising from their backs. No one wastes a single daylight, not this close to autumn winds. Even children work beside them, gathering what rain might take.
The clouds grow darker, still we stay. The fields decide if we endure. Barley beneath the rain.
Golden rivers in the storm.
Barley beneath the rain.
Still the harvest carries on.
Through the thunder, through the flood.
Northern hearts refuse to break.
Barley beneath the rain.
The earth rewards the ones who stay.
Oh yeah. Women tying soaked linen bundles near near the fences by the road. Men repairing broken harness under dripping timber roofs. Far beyond the grazing highlands, lightning moves between the peaks. Yet the valley stays unbroken, working through another storm.
Rain above us, clay below, still the grain keeps standing tall. Every season tests the valley, every valley answers back.
Valley beneath the rain,
Hear the river swell with life.
valley beneath the rain.
Hear the thunder shake the pines. Still the wagons cross the fields. Still the harvest songs remain.
Valley beneath the rain.
The north was built by weathered hands.
Far beyond the lower valleys, where the pine trees disappear, one lone shepherd walks the highlands with the flock beside the cliffs. Clouds move slowly through the mountains, shadows crossing ancient stone, and the world below grows distant, like a dream already gone. Wool cloaks dancing in the windstorm, dogs asleep beside the trail. Every hill has its own silence, every stream its hidden path. He knows where the snow arrives first, where the safest grasses grow, and which valleys hold the echoes of the ones who came before. No crowded halls, no harbor noise, only sky and breathing earth.
Shepherd of the northern hills,
Walking where the cold winds roam.
shepherd of the northern hills.
Far from every village, fire, stone and grass beneath his feet. Clouds and ravens overhead.
Shepherd of the northern hills.
The mountains know his voice by heart. Summer flowers near the rivers disappear beneath the frost, yet the shepherd keeps returning with the changing of the light. At night he builds small fires from driftwood near the edge of frozen streams, and the stars above the highlands burn brighter than any hall. Open sky, ancient stone, nothing here belongs to men. Still the hills keep every footstep long after the shepherd fades.
Shepherd of the northern
the trails. Still the mountains speak his name. Shepherd of the northern hills, the north remembers quiet souls.
Smoke drifts over empty farmland, ash still warm beneath the rain. Blackened rows where grain once shimmered now lie silent in the mud. The fire crossed the valley quickly, driven hard by autumn wind, and the harvest disappeared before the wagons could arrive. Burned tools resting near the fences, charred beams scattered by the road. Children gathering what survived from the edges of the field. No one speaks above a whisper as the crows descend at dusk. Even dogs avoid the black soil where the flames consume the grain. Ashes falling, cold wind turning, still tomorrow waits beyond the smoke. Ashes in the harvest field,
Smoke beneath the fading light.
ashes in the harvest field.
Summer vanished in the night.
Through the ruin, through the rain,
Still the valley speaks of spring.
ashes in the harvest field.
The earth survives what fire destroys.
Women washing soot from timber, men rebuilding broken walls. Fresh pine stacked beside the river, ready for another start.
The youngest plant new seeds already, even while the smoke remains. For the north leaves little time to mourn what cannot be restored. Ash to soil, smoke to sky, still the roots remain below. Every season breaks something, every season grows again.
Ashes in the harvest field,
Hear the ravens cross the clouds.
ashes in the harvest field.
Hear the hammers ring once more.
Though the flames erase the grain,
Still the valley stands alive.
ashes in the harvest field.
A living rebuild through the cold.
shops, smoke drifting above the docks. Fishing boats return with silver, cold sea water on the ropes. Inside narrow timber buildings, women spin the heavy wool, while blacksmiths shape glowing iron beside the roar of charcoal fires. Salt is traded by the harbor, furs exchanged for sharpened blades. Every family works together through the shifting northern days. Hands grow rough from nets and carving, burn scars darken weathered skin. Still the market songs keep rising over carts and wooden wheels. Iron ringing, wool thread turning, salt wind moving through the town. Salt, wool and iron hands built the villages of the north. Salt, wool and iron hands
Shape the lives beside the fjords.
through the labor, through the years.
Every craft became survival.
Salt, wool and iron hands.
The north was forged by working souls.
Children carrying woven baskets, dogs asleep beside the pier. Sail makers repairing canvas near the smell of drying fish. No kings walking through these alleys,
Only workers bent with time. Yet the sound of hammers rising feels as mighty as a war drum.
thread and timber, coal and flame. Every village
Builds itself,
not through glory,
not through conquest.
but through hands that never rest. Salt, wool and iron hands.
Hear the harbor come alive.
Salt, wool and iron hands.
Hear the anvils through the rain.
Still the smoke climbs through the dust.
Still the spinning wheels remain.
Salt, wool and iron hands.
The north survives through humble work.
Ravens gather near the wheat fields, black wings moving through the gold, watching every cart returning as the daylight slowly fades. The harvest stretches through the valley like a sea beneath the dusk, and the birds descend in silence when the workers leave the rows. Old beliefs still move among us, even if no one speaks aloud. Some say ravens carry omens, some say only hunger calls them. Still the elders leave small offerings near the edge of harvested land, bread and berries on the stones for the creatures of the sky. Black wings rising,
Evening falling,
fields grow quiet.
after labor, counting distant feathers near the fences after dusk. Dogs grow restless in the farmyards as the darkness fills the hills. Far away the sea keeps moving cold against the rocky shore, yet the ravens stay beside us like they always have before. Wind and feather, field and stone, every season leaves a sign. Still the birds return each autumn, like the turning of the tide.
Ravens over the wheat,
Hear their voices through the rain.
ravens over the wheat,
Ancient shadows over gold. Though the harvest fades away, still the sky remembers life.
ravens over the wheat.
The black wings never truly leave.
London shadows cross the rafters.
Hay drifts softly through the air.
Outside darkness,
Floods the valley, but the barn still carries warmth.
horses
Sleeping near the harness, tools arranged beside the wall, and the storm beyond the hillside feels far smaller from in here. An old woman hums while weaving near the barrels lined with grain. Young hands polish farming sickles, still stained dark from autumn fields. Someone pours fresh milk in silence, someone sharpens rusted nails, and the youngest children listen to old stories of the fjord. Wooden lanterns, quiet voices, night moves slowly through the beams. Let the fire burn low tonight, let the old barn breathe and sing. For beyond these wooden walls, the frozen dark still waits for us. Carry the lantern carefully, carry the warmth from hand to hand, so when winter fills the valley, the light inside us will remain. Rainwater slides across the rooftop, dogs asleep beneath the cart. The smell of pine and drying barley blends with smoke and melted wax. No great battles carved in memory, only evenings such as this, where tired souls survive together under timber, under flame. Small fires matter is cold and wide. When the north wind shakes the valley and the snow erases roads, still the lanterns in the barn glow like stars beneath the wooden sky. And the voices gathered softly will outlive another storm, for the warmth inside these walls was always stronger than the cold.
The sea grows dark before the snowfall, grey horizon swallowing light. Fishing boats return in silence long before the end of day.
Ice begins to form near shorelines thin as glass beneath the dusk, and the fjord reflects the heavens cold and sharp like polished steel.
Windows covered thick with sealskin, smoke pressed low against the roofs. Every family watches northward, waiting for the storms to turn.
The sheep are gathered near the shelter, boats pulled high above the tide, and the last birds leave the water before the frozen season comes.
No drum is louder than the silence
before the first snow touches earth. Across the water, winter travels slowly, crossing mountains, crossing sea, and every village along the shoreline feels the shadow reaching near.
The fjord grows still beneath the darkening sky. The waves no longer sound the same.
Only the wind keeps moving forward toward the waiting northern land. Children tracing frost on timber while the elders mend old nets. Salted cod hangs near the ceiling beside dried herbs and woven rope.
Far beyond the outer islands, storm clouds swallow fading stars,
And the harbor fires burn brighter as the night consumes the coast.
ice approaching, water sleeping.
Northern skies without an end.
Still the fires remain behind us.
Still the sea remembers spring.
When winter crosses through the fjordlands, even stone begins to change. Paths disappear beneath the whiteness, and silence settles over all.
Get inside the guarded longhouses.
Songs continue through the storm,
For the north survives by memory as much as timber.
moves across the pathways, cold sunlight upon the stream. Smoke rises thin above the rooftops, carried westward by the wind. The final harvest has been gathered, fields now resting dark and bare, and the valley slowly empties into silence and pale air. No more wagons cross the hillside, no more tools strike against stone. Only crows remain beside the river, watching empty grazing lands. Children carve small shapes from pine wood near the fading evening fire, while old voices fill the longhouse with songs older than the snow. The year grows tired, the earth grows still, even the rivers slow their voice. This was the last autumn before snow, the final goal beneath the gray sky. One more season carried gently into the hands of passing time. And though the cold will soon surround us, still the memory of warm fields remains, like sunlight resting on the valley, long after the leaves are gone. Dogs asleep beside the doorway, lantern glow against the walls, wool blankets drying near the rafters, barrels sealed against the frost. Far away the forest darkens, mountain peaks disappear in cloud, yet the hearth inside the longhouse still burns calm against the dusk. Leaf to earth, rain to river, season turning once again. Nothing stays beneath the heavens except the